So let's talk about your role as Kayla Polley. And I know when I was co-creating Car Wash Wars and starting to write the pilot, like from square one, you were Kayla Polley. And we had a lot of long discussions about the character and where it was going, what her backstory was. And I just wanted, if you could speak to the experience of creating the character of Kayla Polley.
Well, I feel like Kayla, like, what I really liked about it, as soon as you pitched it to me, I was just like, I know Kayla. I did grow up in New Brunswick. I grew up in Carleton County, and I grew up in that small town. And you have so many advantages for where people are like, you know, everybody knows everybody helps everybody. But then there are also the disadvantages of like, you don't get as much of an education about the world. You know what I mean? And so it's like, and especially when I was growing up, it wasn't very multicultural. There were no queer people in my town. And so you grow up with this kind of narrow scope of the world. And then you hopefully, and luckily for myself, like you get to leave and learn more. But I felt that in Kayla, where it was like, okay, she works at this car wash, but she works at the car wash because her dad owns the car wash. So then it's just like, it would be so easy to then grow up in New Brunswick. And if you're working for your dad's company, you're probably never going to leave. Like, you're probably not going out and doing what you want to do without even realizing it. Like, you just are like, oh, this is my life and this is the thing that I do. And so I felt that so much with Kayla, where it's like, she does work at the car wash, but because she doesn't know that she doesn't have to. Like, she doesn't know that she could leave and do something else. So I really resonated with that. I really resonated with her father relationship. And we created too that like she lost, or that her mother left. So then it strengthened their bond, but then also created higher stakes of like, she can't leave because it's her father needs her. So there were so many things that as we were writing it, I was just like, oh my gosh, this resonates so much with me. And my favorite too is that when we were talking about this father and Kayla relationship, and I was like, I think that she has to have a nickname. I think that there has to be a nickname that he calls her to show off this relationship. And I pitched you the nickname that my dad does call me, and you were like, yes. And I loved that. Like, that made me so happy. And I never told my dad, and I never told him while we were filming or anything like that. And then when he came to the premiere and he just got to see on camera, like on the big screen, my father in the show.
I do. It's gonna be you, Poochie.
And my dad was just like, and I heard him under his breath be like, Poochie. like he was so excited, and it meant so much to him. But it was like, I feel like I knew that character too because of my own relationship with my father. And so like, you just did a really good job of making it like something that I could really understand and resonate with.